Cyber Quincy got some pretty insane buffs in the recent update, and here is what they were. Level 1 Pierce was increased the same as normal Quincy. A level 3 ability gets plus 200 range during the ability, and plus 200 retargeting range for ricochets. Level 10 Cyberstorm now deals 25 damage per 0.05 seconds, 100% hit chance for 1 second. Level 18 Cyberstorm damage is increased now from 35 to 40. And lastly, level 20 Cyberstorm mob damage is 3 times instead of 2 times. Now, before we actually hop into the video, I do kind of want to just test the damage of Cyber Quincy's abilities now and seeing how they operate. So, Cyberstorm first of all, which is said to be a lot more consistent now. So we're going to send some round 24 tight ceramics and see how that operates. Let's use the ability when they get in this bottom bend, like now. Okay, it absolutely wipes them out for a good bit of time, but you can see after the ability doesn't last a very long duration, so the ceramics just run through afterwards. All right, let's test Titan mobs next. It did get increased damage, so I'm feeling like Titan mobs should get completely wiped out, but we'll see. Ability now. Oh, it actually wiped it out incredibly quick. Fortified Titan mobs, I think, need to be tested as well. So currently what I'm thinking is it's not better than regular Quincy for ceramics, but it's probably a lot better for Moabs. Even fortified mobs get completely wiped out. I guess we gotta go round 27 BFBs now, because this is kind of insane. All right, here we go, BFBs. Okay, BFBs don't get completely wiped out. That's a good thing to keep note of. At level 18, though, the Cyberstorm damage does get increased. So now my guess is that it can take out BFBs. You won't normally have level 18 Cyber Quincy at this point, though, so not really the best test. Let's see. It does take it out. And lastly, I do want to test out the level 20 Cyberstorm, which now deals 3 times damage to mobs instead of 2 times. We'll see if this takes out fortified BFBs. And it does, actually pretty easily. In the case that you're going like Bodok Spike Factory, for example, or any rush that's really weak against tight BFBs, if you have enough cash to power level Cyber Quincy to level 20, he could just completely destroy that entire rush with one ability. Besides those 2 ceramics, but you get the point. Either way, today we're testing him in Whole Masters, obviously, so let's hop into the games. All right, our first match of today's video, guys, is on the map of Star, and yes, we're going Cyber Quincy today. So Cyber Quincy Bolt Alchemist Spike Factory should be a fun one to start off with. I was thinking this should be a pretty good strategy with Cyber Quincy. I was honestly just like thinking about what strategies Cyber Quincy would be better with than regular Quincy, because there's definitely advantages to both the heroes. I think Cyber Quincy has a better level 10 ability for the most part. The difference between level 10 to Cyber Quincy's level 10 does a lot more damage, but it has a slower, like a shorter duration, right? So regular Quincy's can probably end up covering a bigger area with its duration. Like more balloons will travel into it, but Cyber Quincy's can deal with a tight rush really quickly. And Bodok Spike Factory, that's kind of the thing that struggles against tight rushes most of the time. So that was my thought. Either way, we're against Mr. Werberg here, who's starting with the Heli and Adora. So as for their loadout, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe Heli Alchemist Super Monkey with Adora. That is one Adora Heli loadout that people used to run. It's been a while since I've seen people run it, but it should be a fun one. I'm also interested to see the Cyber Shot change, which we will definitely see soon. The infinite range, or I don't know if it's infinite range, but plus 200 range should be nearly infinite for Cyber Quincy, and the retargeting range means it's pretty much always going to maximize its pierce with that Cyber Shot. So that'll be really interesting to kind of see how it works. All right, let's get Cannon Chip here. Perfect. We're good. Let's get our Farmer and our Balloon Bot down. Perfect. Honestly, let's just use it right now, because I'm probably not going to need it for a while, so just to see what it looks like. Yeah, it's literally infinite range. I can't really see the retargeting range in action here, but the range of Quincy is covering the entire map when I use that ability. Okay. That's really cool. There's the Alchemist, so my guess as to the loadout actually might just be correct here. And I think on my end, I'm just going to save for an early Merchantman. I made sure to get the Cannon Chip, by the way, without a crosspath, because if you have Quincy supporting your defense, you don't need a crosspath or Cannon Chip early. It's better just to save that money. That extra cash is not worth spending. Alright. Looks like they're handling fine. So if it is Heli Alchemist Super Monkey, or even Heli Alchemist Ninja, one of those 2 loadouts, we have to play this game pretty aggressively. Because Bodok Spike Factory, it's okay late game, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not an Alchemist Super Monkey Adora strategy late game, you know what I'm saying? not near as strong. Nice part is though, I should have got a money advantage on them with the merchantman farming, and heli farming, which they will be utilizing, was nerfed a ton in the update. Each heli farm is $1,000 more expensive now. Alright, got our merchantman up. We'll send them to Bloons. They used a door level 3 ability. I think I'll send more after door level 3 kind of times out. Let's use Cyber Quincy level 3. I leaked one balloon there, but that's totally fine. Leaks are not really a concern of mine. Balloon boost. How well is this doing? Oh, look at this. We forced tower boost on their end. Yeah, that was good. I'll take a tower boost force any day of the week, ladies and gentlemen. That Cyber Quincy level 3 ability, though, is going to be huge for us in like round 11, round 13 to give us some really cheap defensive help. That way, I hopefully don't need to get like a early alch buff for my boat. That'll be the best case. I can kind of just create some of my upgrades and get more boat farms than I should have. Alright, they got their research orders up, so Sun Zebra Balloons aren't going to do anything against that. Merchantman here. Perfect. There's some Zebra. It's a long range on my cannon ship now. Should be fine against all of this. We're chilling. And I can get even another merchantman, a third one, on round 10. That'll be $900 per round from the three of these. And I do want to force that alch buff as well, obviously, so let's do that. There it is, perfect. We'll probably send even bigger rushes in round 13 because an alch buff Razor Road is not going to defend that much at the end of the day. It's a decent defensive setup, but it's not unrushable by any means. If they pre-buy a tier 4 alch buff, then I'll consider not rushing them, but it doesn't look like my opponent's going to do that. Yeah, so let's rush. Rainbows, region rainbows. They bought the tier 4 alch buff now, but that's kind of late. Balloon boost? Yeah, we forced tower boost and a door level 3. That should defend, but it's like, now what are they going to do against a rerush, you know? Because they just spent all their money. I don't really know how they defend. I did use my, what's it called there? My balloon boost, so that's part of it. But I think I just spam region rainbows out towards them. They sacrificed a heli. I don't even think sacrificing a heli saves them. Yeah, they're dead. Because if you sacrifice your heli there with the Door of Blood sacrifice, the heli just loses the alch buff almost immediately, so it doesn't even do that much damage in that case. Alright, next match of today's video, guys, takes us to Oasis. Yeah, I feel like we rushed them pretty well there. You just can't use tower boost and a door level 3 against that first rush. Really, I don't think you can tower boost that first rush, or else you're pretty much just gonna die against a rerush, even if you have a door level 3 for the rerush. That's my take on the situation. Next match here takes us to Oasis, though, which should be a fun one. I don't really think Oasis is necessarily a good map for Boat Spike Factory most of the time. Boat does have some complications on this map. However, I think our strategy will still work out regardless. Like, you can still run Boat Spike Factory, it's just not the best map for the strategy. That's how I'll put it. The main problem with Boat early game is that like half of the projectiles get blocked by the trees, and I really don't want to spend that 350 to remove it, so I think I'll just try rushing cannon ship, and then once I get cannon ship up, we'll probably be fine without the trees being removed. It's just before then things get a little bit weird. You know what I'm saying? How's it look on last targeting? We're okay. Wait, I should be sending group blues as well. My eco, like, I'm just not sending the right eco balloons right now too. I need to lock in real quick against Mr. Glow. Let's lock in, chat. Let's get our balloon bot down as well. They're doing a little bit of a layer on me. That's not going to do anything though. We can get our cannon ship here in a second. And then I should be chilling. Cannon ship, perfect. And I'm thinking with a cannon ship in Quincy, even without removing the obstacle, I should be fine against white balloons and all of that stuff. That's my guess. Maybe I won't be, but I'm also going to get more boats on top of that, obviously, for like merchantmen, so that'll even add a little bit of extra defense on top of that. Maybe our first merchantman will go right here, long range. How am I looking here? No, yeah, we'll definitely defend. We will definitely defend these. On their end, though, they're looking like they're struggling a bit. I'm ready to balloon boost. Now I use BT in level 3. That's why I didn't balloon boost, because I knew they were going to use that ability. Balloon boosting into BT in level 3 doesn't do anything. I might balloon boost when it's over, though. Yeah, they upgraded 103 cluster bomb. I still might balloon boost. Balloon boost. Does that do anything? Yeah, we're forcing actually some solid leaks on their end. Look at this. They're mad at me. Mad because bad. I don't think I'm going to force a tower boost, unfortunately, though. They had enough lives to leak. That would have been nice if I got tower boost out of them there. Okay, we're actually starting to leak a little bit on my own end. I wonder if first targeting is more ideal. It doesn't appear so. Let's use Quincy level 3 ability. We'll put you back on last. I still think I'll be fine. It's just a little bit of leaks here in the early game. Start saving up for my second merchantman. And yeah, we're looking better with the second boat on the field. Everything's good. Opponent's life count, though, is not looking good. We're going to balloon boost at them. Oh, wait, they had BT and level 3 ability back for that balloon boost. I honestly forgot they had that. Well, that balloon boost was useless. Yeah, pretty bad balloon boost usage on my end. I literally did not think they had it back for some reason when they used it so long ago. Maybe even get a third marchman up round 9, I'm thinking, with my setup. We'll send Zebras here, which will force the 203 cluster bomb. There it is. There's a Spike Factory on there, and so we're both going Spike Factory loadouts. That's fine. The main reason why Bodok Spike Factory is not good on this map, I think it's too easy of a map for Bodok Spike Factory. Bodok Spike Factory normally works on a little bit of the more difficult maps, but also just the obstacle early game and the limitation of boat space play into it as well, you know what I'm saying? Let's use Quincy's ability here. We're good. Stono Rush. We're gonna go for another merchantman here. They go for a bank. Okay. Nicely done. Very greedy on their end. We'll force the beach and camo here in a second. There it is. And then I do want to force more defense on their end too. Where's Bee Swarm? There it is. Perfect. Another merchant on my end. Let's get this to a lead to gold in a second. They need to tower boost this. There's tower boost forced. Perfect. I'll take that. See, this is where that other balloon boost would be nice. Because now I'm out of balloon boosts. But it's fine. I'm good against that rush. Quincy level 3 ability goes crazy. And we can get the Alk buff up if they rush me. Is the plan. Actually, I should have just removed the obstacle once to re-rush. Alk buff probably wasn't necessary against that, but it's fine. It's totally fine there. I definitely did not need Alk buff. I kind of forgot at that point that I still had the obstacle there. A little bit of a noob moment from Mr. Mehalic. I still have 3 tower boosts though. 3 tower boosts is definitely a great position to be in, so I like that. I'm considering sending them a Moab, and that can re-rush with the fortified mob. If the regular mob forces a beat in level 3 ability, that's going to be great for us. We'll send some Zebras behind it just to block some attacks. I'm honestly going to sell the Alk buff. Where's the beat in level 3? Oh wait, they have 400 lives. What am I thinking? I literally forgot they had 400 lives. Well, that was kind of dumb for me. They can just literally tank the entire thing pretty much. Yeah, that was very dumb. Oh well. Ryan Mehalic forgets that beat-in generates lives moment. Round 19. They got their MF loan up. Nicely done. I feel like I could definitely fit more boats than this, but I mean, I don't know. It is what it is if I can't. It is what it is, chat. We'll get favored here in a second. When this round concludes. Favored, perfect. We're gonna install that. Let's send them a fortification BFB. Let's get camo protection on the cannon ship. We're gonna install these balloons. I'm a little bit worried about the tight stuff too with Bodok Spike Factory. So I need to be careful about that. I think carrier flagship's actually pretty against tight stuff though, so that might be my plan. They went for spiked bowls in the back. Okay. They went for impact as well, so we actually forced a good amount of defense with that. Opponent's farms though are great, so yeah, there's not really much I can do to limit their farms in this matchup. It's just kind of how it is. So one of these. Maybe send them a fortified ZMG. I'm considering that. Alright, what's their plan here? They tower boost. And Bee Swarm. Okay. And they get spiked mines up. Alright. I'm gonna re-rush them to force. Okay, we're good. Alright, they need to get a thing now, I think. A bomb blitz. Oh, I didn't send enough. I didn't send enough, bro. I didn't send enough. No. I didn't see they got a second spiked mines in the back, in all honesty. I could have just sent more grouped ceramics behind it all and went through 2 spiked mines. That was just a big throw from me. I only thought they had 1 spiked mines, bro. I literally only thought they had 1 spiked mines. I think I've lost the game now. I don't know how I'm going to come back from that mistake. That mixed in with a couple other mistakes this game, but in all honesty, I said it from the start, this is just not a good map for my strategy. It's not the map for it. Wait, I hate balloon bots, dude. Or not balloon bots, tech bots. Okay, we're good. Dude, tech bots are just the bane of my existence right now. I wish I just didn't spend money on 5,000 of them. Every time I get rushed, I accidentally like click the button to try tech bot something, and then I ends up slowing down my defense significantly. See what I'm talking about with the boat farms though? Like I only can fit 7 boat farms on this map. On other maps you can fit a lot more, so that's a bit concerning. They got Balloon Crush though against 1 fortified CMG, which honestly is pretty good value with that rush. I like that. That is one good thing I've done this game. For sure. So we'll take it. I don't really see how I win this match though. Currently. We're good against that. I still have 1 tower boost remaining, which is something. I guess we got deadly spikes in the back. Probably not a perma spike though. And maybe we send them starting round 32. We send them some fortified bads. I don't know. I'm just too broke right now. Okay, they're sending me 1. Supermines on my end. Okay, 1 F bad should not be that hard for me to defend, in all honesty. Spike storms do cost more now though, which is the annoying part. Alright, we gotta counter rush them now. Counter rush them. Unfortunately, my Supermines is outside the range of where I can increase sellback for, so that's a bit of a mistake from my end. I will sell that Supermines eventually here. Now. Carpet spikes on my end. And I think we go tight ceramics to block some of the spikes. Of the carpet of spikes. Yeah, that is actually blocking a good bit of the carpet of spikes. That was a good play. Okay. And we just hope they don't defend. We just hope they don't defend. That's really all I can do at this point. I've just gotta hope. I don't think they are defending this though. Somehow I got bailed out. Somehow I got bailed out after my mistakes this game. Well, actually the game's not over yet. I think they DC'd though, but yeah, that was not clean from me. I'll say that much. That was not clean from your boy. Wait. Yes, they did. All right. We got through though. We got the win. That's all that matters. Come on. All right, last match of today's video, guys, takes us against the best one. This guy had like a 7 win streak going into this match, so we got to make sure we lock in here because I want to end that win streak. They call me the win streak ender Mehalic. That's my middle name. All right, so Azili Wizard started from them. I'm gonna send some Space Greens their way. I think this game, maybe we go for an early Merchantman. That could be an interesting play. Like, I feel like I could probably get a Merchantman up like round 4-ish, especially if they don't send me very many Spaced Balloons. Well, right when I say that, the opponent is sending me Spaced Balloons, aren't they? Let's go for a Grape Shot on this then. I wonder if I can still afford a round 4 Merchantman while going for a Grape Shot beforehand. I might be able to. I might just be able to. Round 3, we'll send Yellow Balloons their way. But as for their strategy, I'm honestly kind of expecting a Wizard Ninja farm. I feel like a lot of people have been going it recently since I made that video on it. That's what someone said on my Discord server earlier. So that could be pretty interesting if they are going that loadout. Either way, Crow's Nest is going to be a Merchantman early game, as I said earlier. I think I will afford it before round 4 ends, ideally. And I shouldn't leak too badly either. We did get first blood on them. Life count doesn't really matter in this matchup, though. Our strategy is not really built for round 40. You know what I'm saying? All right, how many eco boosts do I need here for this? 1,500. I need 2 more eco boosts. Do I get 2 eco boosts? I'm hoping I get 1 more. I should. Yeah, pretty comfortable Merchantman. All right. That was good. We actually didn't leak a single life. Now, round 5 white balloons are a problem for me because I'm not close to having enough cash for that cannon ship yet, so most likely we'll use a Quincy ability to buy me some time. Let's use Quincy ability now. Rapid shot first. All right, and then 1 more eco boost to get it up. I'll probably leak a little bit, but that's totally fine. Come on. Cannon ship. All right, that was actually pretty nicely played, I think. Early Merchantman, got our cannon ship up. We leaked a couple lives, but nothing too crazy coming in. They got their wizard down, so nicely done. I think send them yellow balloons is not a bad idea because the 3/0/0 wizard, which they currently have, does get overrun by yellows with Azili. They'll probably get intense magic on the wizard, and then they might need to get even more defense on top of that. If I send enough yellows, we'll see. We'll see how good yellows do against that wizard. Because the wizard does 3 damage, and obviously yellows are 4 layers, so the wizard's damage kind of doesn't work the best against it. All right, we do force tower boost. I'll take that. They end up in their plantation as well. Nicely done. It's actually bomb. Okay, so it's not ninja like I was thinking initially. Balloon boost at them. All right, they're gonna need to get the Azili level 3 ability, and then they're gonna need to get a cluster bomb after Azili level 3 ability times out against my purple balloon sentence. There's the cluster bomb. Nicely done. And now we just go back to regular ecoing. Okay. So opponent has figured out the early game. Well done, brother. I think we'll just keep sending Merchantman on my own end. Cannon ships on first. That's probably... Let's get long range on the cannon ship because they're sending me zebras. But I should be fine against these zebras. Actually, me sending them zebras kind of was bad because now I won't afford this Merchantman in time. It's alright. We'll get around 10 Merchantmen. They got their 2/3 cluster bomb up. Fair enough. They actually sold their wizard for a shimmer. Okay. Fair enough. I feel like I can rush them. That bomb can get layered on pretty hard. Okay, force tower boost on their side. I'll take it. Let's get another merchant here. They're gonna need to answer to the round 13 space ceramics in now. What's their plan here? Second cluster bomb. All right, I'll take that. Good forces all around. Our alchemist for the boat will go like right here for the alch buff, but I'm guessing they're not going to send me. And I do want to get a lead to gold here for sure, which will be a rubber to gold later. I feel like that was a pretty well played early game. I didn't really like how I played the early and mid game on the Oasis match. I also kind of messed up the ceramic defense quite a bit in my opinion. This time around though, I'll get spiked mines preemptively for the ceramic defense. Even though spiked mines will get overrun, if they send a big rush, I can just carry a flagship then. But I think getting spiked mines preemptively is not a bad decision. And then I also will just try to be cleaner with my defense. This is a much better map though, as there's 20 boat spots, so we like that. But you could see kind of in the previous match too, why Cyber Quincy, like one of Cyber Quincy's weaknesses towards regular Quincy. The arrow's level 10 ability of Cyber Quincy doesn't last a very long time, so it only hits a couple ceramics. While in the previous match, if I had regular Quincy, like the level 10 ability would have dealt with a lot more of the grouped ceramic rush. So yeah. But Cyber Quincy's level 10 ability should be a lot better if they send you like grouped Moabs, tight Moabs, or tight BFBs, just because it does more overall damage in the shorter time span. So we'll see if that comes into play this match. Round 17 though, they got their Necromancer up. Opponent's doing good. My eco's actually looking pretty solid here too. I like how everything's going so far. Honestly, I might go for a second rubber to gold. We'll see. So far, the opponent hasn't sent me like a single rush, so I think they're playing a more passive stance this game. I don't know. Round 18's coming up. Am I going to get rushed here? I have 3 tower boosts available, which is really nice. Doesn't look like it currently. I might as well get Crow's Nest on the cannon ship just so I have this, because why not? I don't want to just randomly die at some point by not having that upgrade. I'm considering going for a second rubber to gold this match, because my opponent's going for quite a bit of eco, and even if they don't continue to eco in a second rubber to gold, it can still get pretty good value just against the AI balloons. Plus, there's lots of leads this round, so make sure we pop every single lead with lead to golds. Alright, second rubber gold has been bought. Opponent is still ecoing into it as well, which is actually interesting. I'm gonna send a fortified Moab at the end of this round, because there's some stronger AI balloons. I'm also gonna mix in zebras with it. Okay, force an assassin ability on their end. Are they good against the insides? Oh, and they are dead. Whoa then. Why did they just not use a totem? That's my question. Like, bro just lost his win streak because he refused to use a totem or tower boost against that rush. Either way, I'll take the win. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on Cyber Quincy in the comment section down below, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think he's better than regular Quincy? I think it's probably situational. Better in some cases, worse in some cases, but that's it for today. I'm like out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.